Beatles rose to prominence in popular music.
Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV. This is going to be a fun one, I think. This is where the joy is going to return to Walsall. I'm sure of it. We're going to get a win today. My positivity is there, and I think we're going to be okay today. Strange team selection now, which is nothing new. It does look like Kinsella's playing right back when we've got Cameron Norman on the bench. I just don't understand that. And then that, of course, is putting two very young players in the middle of the pitch with Bates and Perry. They're both done reasonably well. But, I mean, that's very young. It's very young central pairing in the midfield. Ousa DB carrying on the left. He's improving. If he's definitely here for next season, which I think that is the case, then I can understand why he's trying to develop him. Wes seems an automatic choice for left wing. But if he is leaving at the end of the season, then maybe that is the reason he's not been playing him. But can't think of any other reason. Right then, we're ready to kick off. Thanks for joining us. So we're hoping for some points today. A win for Walsall today would really sort of take the pressure off. Tyreek Wright's back in the team. He's going to be confident, and he's having an early shot, but it's wide. Fair play to him for having a shot, though. That's the one. So a shot from 35, 40 yards, Tyreek Wright. I mean, it's going to be a shot sin, I think. Is he close to breaking a clause which activates a new deal? Possibly. Talking about Wes, perhaps. Wes McDonald was doing well, and he takes players with him. Yeah, shot within 20 seconds. 90 minutes without winning some game. It wasn't on target, though, Tommy. Wasn't on target, though. Nice, lovely, sunny day. Harrogate, people are writing them off as on the beach or in their living room, I think is probably the case with COVID. Oh, dear. I don't think anybody on many beaches. Could be the same for Norman, perhaps. But surely, Norman, we're going to want to keep Norman, surely. I like Norman. He's a big player for us. Straight through to the keeper. We've gone 2 or 3 games without one on target. We have in a few games, haven't we? It does look like Kinsella is. Yeah, Bates just unnecessarily fell in the middle of the pitch.
Another free kick and a couple of set pieces.
So Harrogate. Hi lads, let's do this again. That's Paul Yates. Oh, nice tame shot, but shot on target for Harrogate.
It was easy one for Liam Roberts to hold, but
I'm ready. But what is this team selection? I know we've got. Seems like we've got good players. If you look at the bench, Walsall bench, we've got a very strong bench. Wes, Norman, Holden. But so we've got a strong bench, perhaps. But why aren't they starting? If it's anything to do with triggering new contracts and that's. I don't know if that would be the case with these, to be honest. Because they've been with us for a while, haven't they, Wes? And Norman had 2 years, had a 2-year contract, isn't he?
A very long throw, so they've got some defending to do here.
I was going to buy this today until I saw the team, says the WAG channel. Another ball into the box from Harrogate, right in That's 3 times they've got the ball into the Walsall box. Nice long throw. That is a very long throw. He wasn't coming from the level with the penalty area. He was coming from halfway inside Walsall's half and threw it deep into the box. Listen to the best got beat for the first time last night. Really good stuff. I think I've heard that before, but I haven't heard it recently. The Football League is upside down. We're going up with Grimsby. Come on, Walsall. I want to see some passing. I want to see some passing play. Foul on Melbourne. Hi, Keith. Great to see Holden back. Yeah. He's took a lot longer to get back than we thought. Another month. Could have done with him the last few games, really. Or the last couple of months. So Melbourne's got a bit of a kick there. Cockrell Mullet's not on the bench, so we're hoping he stays fit. Yeah, just repeating who we've got on the bench. Rose, Norman, Sinclair, Wes, Leake, Holden, and Delboy, OCR. Ball into the box of Walsall. Keeper comes out well to claim. 10 clean sheets he's kept. Wait a minute. I think we only kept 2, haven't we? I fancy Josh. Getting a goal today. I think he's been looking better, I think, the last couple of weeks. Alsa DB. But heavy touch has given a chance for Harrogate to come. Harrogate on the attack again. Forward into the path of Martin. Right side for Harrogate. Tries to cut it back. Comes up. Corner ball. Harrogate. Looking quite bright they are on the attack. I bet on how long Clark takes before Clark wins the first free kick. I thought he was going to then when he's chasing into that. Best attacking right back in the league. We do. That's Cameron Norman. He's not even playing him. They've got a header on from 6 yards out and somehow not got it on target. Tyreek Wright was our furthest man forward there. Walsall not really got the foot on the ball at all yet. Harrogate looking bright. Jones plays the ball forward. Sadler deals with him. Clark completes the clearance. Defending to do here, guys. Yeah. Well, it's not looking the most impressive start for Walsall. 6 minutes in, we ain't had the ball yet. Grimsby 1-0 up at Salford. Whatever next. Port Vale are beating Exeter as well. We're not going to be catching Port Vale in a hurry, are we? Another nice long throw right into the box. Still Harrogate trying to get the ball into the box again. Playing it around. Another ball into the box. Can he reach it? Roberts is playing that one. Cheltenham beating Tranmere. A few early goals going in. I looked at Southend's fixtures and I reckon for Walsall to be safe, they need another 8 points in the last 9 games. And bear in mind, we only got 4 in the previous 9. Obviously, we need a bit of an improvement, but I think that's fairly clear to see. Very clear that we need a bit of improvement going on. Yeah, Mansfield losing. If we were to get a win today, we'd go above Mansfield. They've been on a fairly poor run. For them to be near to Walsall, they must be on a poor run. Joshy, come on, Perry knocks it out. Oh, he's overhit it. That looked like a promising move there, but Perry's overhit it to Kinsella, who's coming up from the right back position, but he's hit it way ahead of him.
misplaced pass. In League 2 this afternoon, Cheltenham are leading Tranmere by a goal to nil. Leighton Orient ahead at Mansfield.
Yeah, Mansfield may be a blessing for us, I think, because they're sinking pretty fast. We said last week they got 6 strikers in their squad, and that's including having not including Cook, of course, that's out on loan at Bradford. We could have done with Cook here, to be honest. He would have been a great addition, wouldn't he? They're getting the ball into Walsall's box a lot. Harrogate, that's very direct football. Perry tries to get the ball away. Wonder what team the chairman would pick. Oh, I think the chairman needs to hold off and get out of the way and let a proper manager do the job. And I don't mean Brian Dutton. Brian Dutton, nice enough chap. I mean, really, his team selection's as confusing as Clarkie's was. Kinsella is a good fullback, in fairness. He can play anywhere, I suppose. But Harrogate, his first 10 minutes, Harrogate have got the ball into our box about 4 or 5 times already. They're sort of keeping got plenty of opportunities getting it up into our box. Walsall ain't got it in their box at all. We've not really had the ball much, to be honest.
Boy Martin is playing off, but looks like he's got good movement.
What's the DB? Oh, Gordon on the left-hand side. Can we get the ball in the box? Where's he going? Oh, wanted a volley then. He's chipped it in for Gordon.
Red bat and chests it down for Osadibi now. Osadibi chipping it into the penalty area for Lavery. Knocks it back to Gordon. His shot was blocked by
Gordon. That was good effort. Lavery headed it back. Gordon on the volley, but the guys blocked it.
And he's down just outside the penalty area. We will have a stoppage here, but that was a bright move there from the side. Yeah, good play, good header back from Lavery. A good strike.
Gordon obviously been struggling.
But it's like for like, isn't it?
Whereas a striker that's struggling will always try and have that extra touch. But the answer is he didn't hit first time, and he did then. The guy was right there, and it just hit the guy. But getting that first time shot away, getting that early shot, that's the way to beat the keeper. You take an extra touch, and the goalkeeper's set, defenders are set. Need a bit more magic to create anything, don't you? Oh, Walsall throwing on the right-hand side. Ideal opportunity for Cameron Norman to throw it in the box. Oh no, hang on. Cameron Norman's on the bench again. We've got Kinsella, who's probably going to throw it 10 yards. Yep.
Flag prepares to take the throw in. Chest back from Gordon.
Kinsella is just not that attack-minded player, is he? Well done, Bates. Got your head up.
2-2 draw between Harrogate and Walsall on the second day of the season. It was pretty Doncaster that game. Was
12 minutes in. Harrogate had the best chances so far, getting the ball into the box, getting ball into Walsall's box on regular frequency. Walsall trying to get a bit of a grasp on the game. We had a couple of half chances, I suppose, but nothing firm yet. Still looking for our first shot on target. Special hello to those that are new to the channel. Join us, press your subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss anything when we post. Kinsella on the right. What can we do with this? Try to play a 1-2 with Gordon, which out for a throw-in. Definitely going to try and get Gordon in the box more. Also, David, what's he like? Tyreek Wright, he's playing more central. Ball into the box, Melbourne. Oh, head it clear. Kinsella on the right side. Ball straight in on your head. Oh, cleared well. Oh, Bates, that was terrible. Late today, just finished golf, says Cole. I had a game of golf this morning. Not my best game, but I mean, first of the season. First of the season with my buddy Pete. Kings Winford Golf, just 9 holes. Only 2 successful managers since 2004. There's the issue. Yeah, I think everybody thought Darryl Clark would be the manager to take us forward, but it just didn't work for him, did he? You haven't missed much, Carl. That's probably fair.
The Harrogate free kick is played high up to the right.
Harrogate probably had a bit of a kick in after.
No, it's Smith who flatters.
Yeah, Darryl Clark, he was disappointing, wasn't he? He took us away from our passing game, which is what we were trying to stick to. And if we were winning matches, we'd have forgiven him, really. But he ain't.
You can see that Harrogate are going to go forward with that long ball aiming for the...
Definitely long balls coming in from there. Cheltenham 2-0 up Tranmere. They do not, Cheltenham. No interest in that part of the division this season.
Sold rights before today's fixture, and now Kinsella jumping in with the Harrogate man Muldoon, and Walsall have it on their right hand side. Gordon flicking it forward towards Kinsella. Good battling.
Kinsella did well there. He did a bit of a Clark there and dropped down. He's doing well with Vale. Well, I suppose he's doing all right, but it remains to be seen what he does with Vale. Maybe he'll do better next season. Vale have always been more of a sort of a who-fit team, haven't they? Walsall have sort of traditionally been more of a passing team. Who will Pomlet turn to if Dutton fails? Pomlet is going to get his director of football in and then leave it to him.
There's a 2-man Harrogate wall.
Tyree Wright and Alsa DB either side of the ball for a free kick on the right-hand side, 22 yards out. Let's whip it in. Whip it in on your head, son. Oh, too deep. Too deep.
Out of play will be a goal kick for Harrogate Town. Yeah, I was expecting Tyree Wright.
Yeah, director of football will come in. Will it be too late? Well, I think for this season it's a case of just the plans to find a plan. Yeah, Walsall are just trying to limp over the line, aren't we? We're trying to. Oh, it's like that scene in Terminator, isn't it? When he's sort of crawling along and the Terminator's chasing after him. The Terminator's chasing after him, and he's just crawling away. And that's Walsall trying to stay up. The boys seem to be deserting you lately, Simon. Well, Stephen's normally with us. To add some craziness to the occasion, but he's gone down to the Bagridge Park with some of his buddies. He said he'd be back for the second half, but I think he's playing football, so I don't think he's going to be back. I don't think he'll be back until late on. And to be honest, the way Walsall have been playing, you can't blame him really. Young lad, he's only 15, so it's hard to take the emotion, isn't it? It's a difficult time. Kinsella playing as right back, he's playing ahead of Tyree Wright. Bates has given away another free kick. Just read Dazzling Dave, 30 years today, that Wolves nearly went into extinction. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Plenty of everybody saying, Keith saying hello, Dazzling Dave as well. Good to have you with us, Milt. That's my name for him. He's Ghostman. Oh, he knows you're on his channel as well. Let's see. Yeah, Wolves. Yeah, they had a very torrid time. The Batty brothers. Remember one game against Bury, I think, and they only had like about 1,500 turn up to the game or something like that.
The Saddlers are focused on Monday. Leighton Orient are ahead.
Wolves obviously in much better times now, got a bit more money, and all the spare Portugal players have moved over to the Black Country and Wolverhampton.
On that far side, Melbourne is. He's got a pretty long throw on him as well, launching it towards Keelan Lavery. He's done quite well, that's Melbourne, hasn't he? Absolutely. So, position. Quite well since he's been at the club.
Yeah, Dazzling Dave's done very well with his channel. 30,000 subscribers, I think. It's turned into a big thing for him. Throwing for Walsall on the left-hand side, level with the edge of the box. Cameron Norman, why he's not playing? Oh, 26,000. Not doing anywhere near as I thought. Melbourne, that's not a bad throw in there. The ref's not give it. I think he'd have been lucky to have got a penalty for that.
Colliding into the Walsall striker, but the officials saw nothing wrong with that. Lavery done really quite well there because he got into the body of the centre half. You could see what he was trying to do. Yeah. He was trying to win the penalty there. Yeah. Clever play. Yeah.
Didn't get it.
The Harrogate fullback Jones is just holding his left hip there from that barge on the. In fact, you can see with Lavery he's grimacing a little bit after that.
Lavery, we don't any. With only 2 strikers in the squad, we can't have any going injured, can we? Another ball right into the box.
Claim it at the second attempt because the Harrogate striker Martin was sniffing around there, and
yeah, it seems now more like Tyree Wright.
Into the path of Falcon. Here's a chance for Harrogate.
Come on, Walsall. Yeah, it seems like Tyree Wright's playing right back more so. Another launch. Chasing him down. After COVID, with Wolves players go back to Portugal to serve in hotels. Oh dear, the pork and cheese. They're hoping to get Ronaldo down there. He'd fit in, wouldn't he? He knows all the lingo. Go on, Lavery. Good out of shot then. Get it over. Ball into the box. Oh, that's the DB. Oh, not sure if I'm glad Wolves survived or not. If they went, on the one hand, we'd have picked up their fans. On the other hand, we'd have picked up their fans. Oh, you'd be guaranteed that they wouldn't have gone to the Albion, would they? A lot of Wolves fans have got only interested in Walsall, folks. That's it. Should have gone for Paul Hall, director of football, maybe. Yeah. They might have done. You don't know yet. Look at exposed Walsall. They've got 2 against 1 on the right-hand side. It's back inside. Bates is giving a lot of fouls away at the minute. He's trying too hard to impress, I think. Beck on the far post for Harrogate. Couldn't really direct his header, but that's another ball into the box and another chance for Harrogate. So Tyree Wright was a right winger, and now he's playing right back, and Kinsella's playing right wing. What's going on? I don't understand it.
As you say, Darren, there's only going to be one winner, but luckily he couldn't keep his header down, and Walsall had the goal kick, which is flicked on.
Well, if Kinsella's struggling for height there, We've got Cameron Norman on the bench. Anybody recognise him? Cameron Norman.
Successive defeats for Simon Weaver's men against Forest Green and Morecambe and Southend, which brings them to this Good Friday.
Perry, it's good to have Perry in the middle for his height. Sam, come on, there's a short ball there. Playing it long all the time.
Up to the left-hand side for Lavery. Smith does well to keep the ball in play and clear it away to halfway where Beck flicks it on. Martin heads it back towards his...
Come on, time.
Melbourne has it now for the Sackers.
Another long ball. Why are we playing long ball again?
Also, DB sniffing around there on the left-hand side, but Harrogate come away.
Comley will probably get Jerry Hall.
Too many times so far this afternoon, unfortunately, because he's a danger man. He was very good in the game at Doncaster.
Definitely playing, Kinsella's definitely playing further forward than Tyree Wright, which is confusing, really. Board should have reacted sooner. Absolutely. I think as good as Brian Dutton might be as a coach, he's not got anywhere near enough experience to be a manager. Nice, comfortable for Roberts. Tommy, just so you know, Simon is my best friend all my life. I'll always support and encourage Walsall and Simon with his channel. Never understand why Walsall fans have such a thing against the Wolves, where it's a long running thing, isn't it? I've got a funny relationship with Wolves, really. I think if this makes sense, I don't know whether it will make sense. I quite like it when Wolves win, but I find it funny when they lose. Does that make sense? Bates, come on, move forward. Ouster DB. Balls into the box. Chance. Oh! Great chance, Josh Gordon, and a really good save. Just got his hand to it. Just his fingertips clawed it, really. It's the act of war before surrender is mobilisation of the youth. I think that's probably about right with Walsall. We've got all the young players on. Oh, I think I might go back to the Black Country. Might go Black Country. Think, yeah, probably. Because Wolves say they're from the Black Country, but in reality, they're not actually in the Black Country. But it varies. It varies, really. Right then, Gordon, unlucky there, indeed. He did really well then. Took it down, got his shot away. I think we've all got lots of Wolves mates, really. Carl Harbridge, my son's a Wolves season ticket holder. Carl, come on. You can't have that going on. He lives in a tent on the back garden. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Fouled on Gordon. Yeah, got some Wolves fans, Wolves and Walsall fans. They should get on better, really. It'd be nice if we had more sort of interaction with players from Wolves. Very rare. It's very rare that we'll have any Wolves players on loan or anything. Melbourne's done well there. Oh. Harrogate look tidy. What's the DB? He's not the most combative, is he? Oster DB. I don't like Oster DB on the ball in a CDM sort of position. He's going to.
Right, we'll get to the ball first. A
couple of fells potentially there. Playing a lot better so far. Well, it's picked up, John. It's picked up, John. First 10 minutes weren't very good, I don't think. Kids never listen to their elders. Who knows better? 28 minutes, still 0-0. Walsall have picked up after the first 10 minutes. Harrogate are putting a lot of balls into our box, but we're getting more chances now. It is a very open game. Walsall throw on the right-hand side, level with the edge of the box. Could do with nice, some nice long throws there. Yeah, Lee's quite right there. Irritating when the journos call West Brom Wolves Black Country Derby when neither of them are actually in the Black Country. Oh, Ossadibi's having a good go, you know, but I mean, he's nowhere near as good on the ball as Wes. But Wes has been like frozen out. It's like him and Cameron Norman have been having it away with Brian Dutton's missus or something. Ossadibi. I fancy him for a goal today, I think. Gordon and Ossadibi.
Oh, that's it, yeah. Makes a big difference. Clark gets it back to Liam Roberts, but it was very much a big part. You can see by his stats, he's started to respond to 12 as well. So he has played quite a lot. Flag on the shirt. That's the Black Country thing there and dusted. Now is Perry and Kinsella jump for the loose ball, and Gordon out between his legs. Perry to Gordon again on the Walsall right-hand side. He's got Wright in close proximity. Tyree Wright, I'm expecting more of Tyree Wright. I don't know whether I'm sort of asking too much of him. Is chairman letting sentiment influence change of manager? Absolutely, without doubt. Ossadibi ball it. Oh, that wasn't particularly great cross. Walsall getting some pressure on him. First time ball forward from Kinsella looking at Gordon. There was one in the air by Jones. Gordon will bring the ball down now and feed Kinsella. First time ball forward looking for Ossadibi. It's headed away by Martin on this near side for Harrogate left. Kinsella goes to ground and wins a throw-in for the Saddlers. 31 minutes played. 0-0 the score. Ossadibi. Bloody useless. Oh. You have to go back. Ossadibi. I really want him to work out for him. Stevenage beating Oldham 1-0 at the minute. I think the one we're watching out for is Southend. I think they're 0-0 at the minute. I think Southend are probably going to win another 3. I reckon in their last 8. And that was my basis of Walsall needing 8 points. Come on, that was a pass to... Oh. Perry clears down the right-hand side, looking for Gordon. Cross comes Hall. Gordon's done well then. Tyree Wright, where are you going? Come on, Tyree, get in the box. In the box, on your head, son. Oh, too far for Max. Too far for Max. Appreciation of the ball. He just didn't judge it right, and he goes out and play for a goal kick. Great play from Josh Gordon there. Chasing her. Steve Daly. That's I remember I shared a meal with him. I think me and Dazzling Dave were sat at the table with Steve Daly. And I think he was manager for Banks's or something at the time. But that was an interesting chat. Our Southend are playing tomorrow, so they'll know what they're going to do then. They'll know what they're going to do. I think they know what they're going to do already. Especially at home. But it's good to see that. I mean, Josh had no right to win that ball, and he did. Lavery, Gordon, forward looking for Wright, cleared away. Beck in a challenge with Sadler in the air. And now Hall will turn and the referees... Walsall seem very fluid at the moment. Barrow losing 1-0. Barrow, after winning 3 on the bounce, have sort of dropped off it a bit.
which is only good for Walsall. Remember when Daly came on for us at the Wolves? I can still hear the boo. Oh, he was already knackered by the time he got to us, wasn't he? Good ball into the box. Oh, Sadler's head clear. Good.
Fallowfield on the Harrogate right-hand side, but he recovers to play it back to his goalkeeper, who's outside of the penalty area.
On the vodka today, I need it today. Let's have McDonald on. Indeed. If we're going to start talking about what teams we should play, get Norman on. If they keep playing the ball into the box, surely having the height of Norman would be the right thing to do. Oh. It is very perplexing. I know Darryl Clark had some strange team selections and dropping players that had scored. But, baffling, isn't it? Baffling. Yeah, Lavery, he's done well to keep his place. If there was any more strikers at the club, he'd probably got dropped for scoring last Saturday. He's busy serving Big Macs. I've already done all my vodka and have started on the nail varnish remover. Very good. Go on then, Walsall. 35 minutes gone. Walsall we are getting it's a very open game, in fairness. Very open game. McDonald on as soon as possible, says Mark Banks. Yeah, as soon as possible. We could have done with him on from the start. Norman, Holden, Wes need to be on second half. Steve, I would love it. But I can't see it happening. It just doesn't favour him, does he? Norman, Holden, Wes. What kind of a difference would that make to the team? It's like have some creativity, some strength, some incisive play. But I can't see him taking Al-Sidibe off. Although, saying that, he's talked about how he's been developed in Al-Sidibe, so dropping him would be about right. He's dropped Tom Leake. Come on, Tyreek. Oh! Shot. Oh, it's just an open goal. It's an open goal. Josh Gordon, the keeper's out. There's just a defender in the way, and it's at the defender. To block that goal bound effort and it stays 0-0. What an opportunity. Good opportunity. Good, I've got to say, he had all the time in the world then, Josh Gordon. Tyree Wright's won a penalty. To block that Josh Gordon effort, but he has brought right down. I don't think that was a penalty, to be honest. Closing in on half time and a chance for Emmanuel Osadibe, who scored in that 1-1 at Crawley, to step up now perhaps and give. I wouldn't. The lead. I think he's gone down like a Premier League footballer there. He's gone down like a Premier League footballer. Osadibe looking to get in the top goal scorer charts, which if he can put this penalty away, Walsall will be one up. Saved. Don't say that, he ain't took it yet. I'm celebrating. Save stays 0-0. Come on, let's see. I'm sure you haven't got it ahead of me. Come on, Osadibe. Took it in. Come on. Oh, no. It's a superb flying save to his. How come you're seeing this before me? I don't get this. We were both set on to the keeper's right. It was a super height for the goalkeeper. We are ahead. Come on then, Walsall's first of the game, which also on your head, son. Too high for Matt Sadler. That's the seconds for the Walsall white man. We are ahead. We got WM. Your feed is behind by about 30 seconds. Oh dear.
first 38 minutes.
Oh,
Obviously, try and keep his confidence up and get over the penalty miss. Yeah, probably deserved that. His goal.
I think if there's anything like that, you need to. If there's anything like that, you need to just hang back. You need to hang back.
That's it. You've got to score 12 yards. Well, it's often said, isn't it? The odds are in favour of the man taking it. But how will Tyreek Wright feel now? He's was consoled, as you were saying, by Jake Clark. Firstly, congratulations for the winning the penalty. But now Harrogate on the attack with Fallowfield back to Falkingham, who's missing. Shot goes across to Jones. A clips ball in towards Martin.
Oh, comfortable for Roberts.
Gets rid of the ball straight away to Tyreek Wright.
Tyreek Wright. Lavery, come on. Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, it is great counter attack.
Yeah, so with things like that on the penalties, if you see that before, don't put anything in the comments, so you won't get my proper reaction, and that'll sort of spoil it for me. Then I thought you were just being a bit negative there, but yeah, don't spoil it for me.
Osadibi took it. Tyreek Wright wanted to. The goalkeeper dived to his right and made a good save. And then Martin's header at one end. And then the ball in, cleared away by Fallon.
Do we want to stay up? No.
5 minutes remaining in this first half. 0-0 remains the score. Osadibi takes it short to right. Sends it in left footed.
Oh, come on, Walsall.
Cleared away by Jones again. He's doing the action, the Harrogate defender in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Bates will poke it out to the left-hand side to Osadibi. Back inside the Walsall half.
Come on, Walsall.
Melbourne lets the ball go under his foot to Roberts. I
think he let it go under his foot. I think it went under his foot. Come on, Gordon. Come on. Come on, we're looking for that incisive play. Come on.
Wanting the ball from Liam Kinsella as Bates jumps for an aerial challenge with Josh Falkingham. Walsall have it on the left.
Walsall, come on.
Back to Melbourne, midway inside Harrogate Park, headed away by Will Smith.
Well done, Perry.
Backroom starts screaming it outside. And they'll be frustrated what they've seen in the last 3 or 4 minutes, but Gordon dived in there. And
Osadibi is garbage, says Ozzy. I know. Just proves we can't even score from 12 yards, says Josh. Try refreshing your iFollow. I don't think iFollow's behind. Let me just check.
The ball up into the box and hoping that something will fall for them. And yeah, in the league for me, they've played some very.
No, the iFollow's just a little bit behind, I think, as you say. Osadibi, blooming neck.
No, I think it was on target. I think he's hit it quite well. But I think the two boys, Paul and Jones, I think they defended the goal brilliantly. 3 headers.
Some good work there. Come on.
Get the ball back. It's cleared away now by the goalkeeper.
Osadibi, yeah, he's been one of the best players. He's been one of the better players recently, and he's still pretty rubbish. Changes half time, yes. Get, as Steve said earlier, get Wes Holden and Norman on. I think Bates has given a ball away a lot. So I think Kinsella back into the middle for Bates. Get a bit more experience in there. Norman at right back. Osadibi off for Wes.
By James Belshaw.
Name a good Clark signing. Holden.
Right wing as Thompson sends it in. And the
free header. Free header from 6 yards. Wes has lost interest, says Carl. Get rid. Yeah, I think he's probably not going to be with us next season. I think that's fair to say. He's not likely to be with us next season, but I mean, he knows he's in the shop window, isn't he? He's in the shop window.
It won't be ruining them. Oh, I think it was the first 5 minutes Harrogate started well. And probably for the majority of the first half, Walsall have been well on top. And it's times like that, though, when you do need to take.
But they've had the better chances. You could say Walsall have been on top. They've had the better chances.
green away to our
They've got the better chances, haven't they?
clears the ball high over halfway, just too high for Osadibi, but
Lavery gets the ball inside. Bates.
Hasn't had a chance on goal, Lavery, but he's working very hard. There's Clark, the captain.
Nice long ball there.
Chests it down.
Oh, chance here. Oh.
The goalkeeper hits it away again, but behind Gordon. Gordon out to the right hand side, looking for Tyree Wright.
Walsall throw. Coming up to injury time at the end of the first half. Walsall pushing again. Grimsby are beating Salford. Come on, it's all too casual, isn't it there? Oh, well done, Kinsella. Get the cross in. Oh! Save from the keeper from Osadibi's snapshot. Any gossip on the names being interviewed for Director of Football? Not at the minute. That was a good save from the keeper there. He's kept him in it there. Good point for Colchester away at Bolton. Has that finished, has it? Tyree Wright. Oh.
Thompson has gone down in some discomfort away to our right hand side in the Harrogate left back area.
Come on.
His time. Yeah, I think he
Director of Football. You would think a Director of Football has got to be somebody we've heard of, because normally when Walsall bring a manager in, it's quite often somebody we've never heard of. So all the good players will be gone at the end of the season, says Paul Yates, and we were left with the scraps. To be honest, I don't think you say all the good players will be gone. But I mean, who are you talking about, the good players, really? Wes? There's got to be a reason he's not playing him. Grimsby are winning. Yeah, we got that.
Kinsella throw into Gordon, who brings it down well. Back to Bates. Bates has Melbourne in space to his left.
Into the box.
Send the high ball into the penalty area. Right in space, right side. Knocks it back across. It's cleared away by Muldoon. Slightly desperately for the away side. As they try and spring a counter attack. It's a great challenge by Martin on Perry, who's always.
Perry's not looking good at the minute.
He's not looking too happy at all, is Sam Perry, but the referee has told Mark Church from the physio to stay where he is, which suggests that he will get to
penalties we missed this year. Well, Lavery, Gordon and Osadibi. Paul Tisdale's gone to Colchester. That was one of the possibles.
Of the first half. Bates to deliver. Drills it towards Clark. It's headed away by Beck. And now Harrogate on the counter. And that is the
half-time whistle. At this level, you see some smaller squads with the fallout of COVID and some players finding themselves searching for a club. Yeah. Only keep Perry, Bates, Lee, Kinsella and Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne, not even our player. 0-0, half-time.
When Tyree Wright was brought down by Dan Jones.
Yeah, full-time. Oh, that's a good draw for Colchester then, against Bolton. So that was good. Keith Clark. Yeah, if Walsall are still in League 2 next season, which is what we're hoping. Yeah, that's what we're hoping. But maybe Clark would be a good. I think asking Sadler to play another season is probably asking for a bit much, really. Clark being the teacher, as it were, in the back four, is not a bad shout. But there's a possibility he's going to go Port Vale, I'd have thought, with his connection with Darryl Clark. I wouldn't be surprised if he moves there, and possibly Sinclair as well, because Port Vale was short on CDMs, from what Darryl Clark had said after moving to Port Vale. Half-time, 0-0, same again. But this time, put the ball in the net. Yeah. Kidding aside, getting Director of Football appointment right is crucial for our future. We'll define whether we move up or languish where we are. Yeah, Lee, you're quite right there. It is a key appointment. It would be nice to get somebody like Richard Money. Richard Money, somebody with a Premier League pedigree, lots of managerial experience, a calm, assured head. He would be a good guy for me, to be honest. He would be a good guy for me. So that would be my vote, Richard Money. But perhaps one of the managers that's travelled a bit, like Pulis, perhaps. But would Walsall get Pulis? I don't know so much. I don't know. Right then, it's half time. I'm going to need another drink. Colin Lee, director of football. I think he was. Gary Megson. That's another good shout. Gary Megson, Colin Lee. Yeah, definitely good shouts. Experienced managers who, and of course, the beauty with director of football, you don't get fired when things go pear-shaped. You can just sack the manager and continue. So it's a long-term role for somebody. And Gary Megson is a good shout, I think. Colin Lee, I'm not sure. He's sort of been out of it for a while, hasn't he? But Gary Megson has got some good knowledge and some good contacts in the game. And sometimes it's the contacts in the game that sort of make the difference. And you get those deals, get those loan players in. That might be it. Right then, I'm going to pop and get another drink, and I'll be back in 5.
And be ready to smash it in like an absolute pro. Big moments just got even tastier. You game? Order now. Papa John's, official partner of the EFL.
It's your family, your teammates, your squad. This is football, and in football, you are never alone. A 21 with
Revolution would be bad, but it will revolutionise Britain. Helping the nation save more energy and helping you save on your bills too. It's not bad for something that's at the back of your cupboard. Smart meters, join the revolution.
Get your hands on this limited time offer with Carabao, the great tasting low-calorie energy drink. Save £7 on 24 cans. Was $18.99. That's less than 50p a can. Includes free shipping. Visit CarabaoEnergy.co.uk today to redeem this offer. Carabao. Grab life by the horns. Offer valid while stocks last.
Unbeatable. And how about that for a shot? What a sensational comeback. Unmissable. Right to the back of the net. EFL on Quest. Saturday at 9 on Quest or stream on Discovery Plus. Oh, he slots it right in.
Oh, all good. Can't afford to miss penalties. You're not blooming kidding. Oh, it's one of those days again, says Essington. Oh, good to have you with us, Jamie. Any more suggestions for director of football? I've gone Richard Money. Gary Megson's definitely a good shout. Colin Lee, perhaps. How about an ex-Premier League player who has dabbled with management? Anybody like that? Somebody that's got some Premier League nous? Anybody with some Premier League nous? That would be good. Or is that what Walsall need? Do Walsall need somebody with Premier League nous, or do we want somebody with lower league knowledge? So that's an interesting one, really. I suppose it depends where Walsall see themselves in 5 years. The plan for the club, of course, is get back to the Championship. But is that going to happen? It all depends, really, on whether Walsall stay up this season. That's sort of like the key one. That's the key driver. But I have a box here. I think it's upside down. That's it. And in this box, you'll be delighted to hear I have some of the special copies. If they employ Ian Holloway, would that fill both jobs in one? Save the chairman's money, perhaps. Yeah, that's my. That was my first book, Finding Love in 2045. That's gone very well indeed. Been happy with that. Just got some printed copies for people who've requested signed copies. So that's got some of those just arrived. But the big news coming out on the 12th of April. Dun, 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 Awoken in 2046. Awoken in 2046. That is my latest novel. And that is like a sci-fi romantic thriller. So we've got a bit of the sex bot stuff in it. And we've got the rise of the bots, or the potential rise of the bots. So Mia's life with her dreamy droid, Tyler, is in full flow, but an unnerving incident at her friend's bachelorette party raises a fear that Tyler could do the same. How about that? Have a look at that on Amazon, Awoken in 2046. Have a little look at that if you like. Good for bloke read or a female read, I think, somewhere in the middle. Right then, that's enough of me plugging stuff. Essington Canal enthusiast need a chairman who doesn't sell your best players at a crucial time. Indeed. Now, I understand your point there, because that was obviously the catalyst to Walsall's demise this season. But the biggest issue for Walsall's demise was not replacing Adebayo. Adebayo getting 450 grand for him, if that's the case. Hang on. Getting 450 grand for Adebayo is good business. The problem is not replacing him and leaving us with just two strikers for the rest of the season. Good transgender read then. Now, what it is that the book, the first one is more of a love story with a difference. The second one is more thriller. It's more of a sci-fi thriller with the romantic element sort of continuing from the first book. So have a look at that. They're only $2.99 ebooks on Amazon. Anybody that wants a printed copy, you can get those there $6.50 or $6.95 rather, I think. But if you want a signed copy, and I can put another run together, print run, and we get that for $6.50 then, a signed copy. I think the valuable ones are the ones that aren't signed, I think. Right then. Yeah, back to the football. if board had any gall, they would break the bank on a director of football, as it will cost more than a lot more if we go down. Absolutely. That's the problem, isn't it? If Walsall go down, it doesn't matter what you're practicing, what you're planning. All those plans go out the window if Walsall get relegated. And there's still a risk. Should have advertised your books at the start of the season. Would have given us something to read during some of the games. Well, that's it. I think one of my advertising games was sort of giving you a mental break from COVID, looking at a glimpse into the future, which is what they are. But giving you a distraction from watching Walsall is something. But I mean, it's good to have a bit of a fun read occasionally, isn't it? So like a little bit of sexy stuff in there, glimpses of the future, of how the future could be, with some of the research I've done through Exponential Investor. There's some very good technologies that are sort of starting to appear. So some of that's weaved in there, and with a little bit of sort of a fiction sort of interpretation on it. But yeah, grab some of my books, help support my journey. Keith's saying, I'll purchase an unsigned one as I don't want it to decrease in value. We're happy of all sales, to be honest. The first one, Finding Love in 2045, has gone very well indeed, much better than I expected for a first book. So that's gone really well. Second one, so I'm hoping that's going to sort of push on and sort of do a little bit better. But as I say, that's enough about plugging the book. We're here for the football. Great first half, in my opinion, says Jamie Pitt. To be honest, it was a decent first half. If we'd have put the penalty away, that would have sort of certainly given it a much better look. Good fun read that will make you laugh. Clark's after-match interviews. Yeah. Carl, cutting through all the chat. If we go down, I will not buy season ticket. I don't think anybody will, to be honest. Do they do season tickets for non-league? I don't know. And I don't suppose... I don't think much will happen to my channel if we go down, because they don't do iFollow in non-league. I'm sure of it. They have some guy with a camcorder, or some guy with a little phone trying to video the game in the corner. Oh. Afternoon, says Mark Carter. I've been meditating for the first half. Has it worked? Well, it's a very open game, Mark, but they've had the best chances. I've just missed the stats on the telly. Let's just see what it says here. Stats. They've not even updated the stats on here. This is how important it is. Have you noticed Heart FM don't even mention Walsall playing anymore? That's the problem. As you move down the pyramid, as it were, nobody's interested. There's no coverage. That's why Walsall need to get back up into League One, and they might get a mention on the radio occasionally. According to this, Walsall had 7 shots to their 5, 3 on target to their 2, and 52% possession. That infers it's pretty much even Steven, with Walsall slightly shading it. And I suppose that might be just about true, I think. Just about true. Club may well go out of business if we got relegated. It's potential, Carl. What will Paul Bonser do if he's not getting his rent? There was a suggestion that I liked very much on Twitter. With the low interest rates at the moment, why should perhaps Walsall get a loan and buy the ground, and then the payments can't be significant. Well, perhaps the payments would be significantly less, or certainly not be any more than what we're paying in rent. And then we sort of gradually, perhaps over 5-10 years, starting to bring it back in under Walsall's control. That was a great suggestion. And Lee Pomley's been a footballing and a financial man. Perhaps should have had that idea. I think I might pop an email through to the club and pass on that suggestion. We just kicked off the second half. Goal kick Walsall, I think. Oh, Harrogate corner. Oh dear. I will still buy season tickets so long as we stop all this knee business and don't ask for a COVID passport. This is going to keep tight here. Ball's coming from the corner. He's got his head to it. Oh, cleared off the line. Oh, off a fell. Fell on Liam Roberts. Walsall free kick. Just catching up on some comments. Same Tommy, says Mark Carter, won't be returning under any COVID restrictions. Carl, ethos change needed from top to bottom. I think that's the point of the director of football. That's what they're talking about. Not sure too many lenders would lend money to us considering our unstable future. To be honest, I think if we got through this season in League Two, perhaps we've got a chance there. I don't know. Harrogate keeper's ex-Walsall, is he? I'll check that in a sec. I've looked at the banks. He's very nervous to give large loans to small clubs at the banks. Too likely to turn into a bad debt when they go into administration. Yeah, maybe that's why. Probably previously said that owning ground is part of the future plans. Yeah, he's said that on numerous occasions. But if they want 4 million or whatever it is for the ground, how are Walsall going to build up 4 million unless Troy Deeney finally goes somewhere? Right then, here we are. We're going again. Oh, come on. Come on. Al-Sadibi on the ball. Oh, Josh Gordon was caught in possession. Bates, not a bad ball out to Tyreek Wright on the right wing. Got two players to beat. What can he do? He's played it back. Ball's into the box from Kinsella. Oh, it's clear. Max lets it bounce. Off the DB. Was it? Oh, good effort there. Gordon, have a shot. Oh, his shot's blocked. Will Smith in the Harrogate defence. I thought he'd be filming. Come on, to the right back. Oh, poor ball. Clark's just knocked it out of play. I've said before, we need new investment. Yeah. Played for Academy there, goalie. I got you. Okay. He's done a good job today. Pomney also said BD would be gone with no wins. Start the same, second half the same. Come on, you Red, says John Miller. So, yeah, no subs from what I can see. Yeah, no change. Oh, a couple of changes for Harrogate. Martin and Burrell off for Kerry and McPake. Bradford 2-0 Forest Green. Andy Cook scoring again. Oh, would Walsall have been in all this mess if Dean Keats could have controlled Andy Cook and kept him at the football? Kept him at the club. When we have interviews on the telly from on the Walsall channel, they all refer to it as the club, rather than Walsall. And even the interviewer is like, "Oh, what's it like playing for the club?" And it's like, Now, what's it like playing for Walsall? That's what sort of frustrates me. The interviewers aren't. I'm hoping to get some interviews going, so maybe you can judge my interview skills when we sort of get that up and run. And it's going to be an interesting interview with Cameron Norman at the end of the season, because with the amount he's played lately, I think he's going to have a lot to say. And I wouldn't expect him to sign a new contract on the basis that he's not been playing. So could be an interesting interview. And for anybody that knows me, I'm fairly direct. So I'll be asking all the questions that people want answered. Oh, come on. Shepherded that out all right then. Got no chance of getting past Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Good old Will. Not quite right that Pomnick said he would be gone. Said he needs wins and knows that, but agrees he employed it. Who's worse for not making substitutions, BD or Southgate? Yeah, Southgate. I was screaming out for it, wasn't it? He waited till we went ahead. Waited until England went ahead before he made the subs. He didn't want to upset the players he took off. That's why. Oh, Melbourne's got caught there.
Muldoon with a high cross towards the far post. Beckham's really made his way to the penalty area there. There's a late challenge on Liam Kinsella.
Kinsella got tripped up. I wouldn't say that was exactly a Clark moment. Looked like he clattered him. Kinsella's doing well at fullback, but I'm still confused why Liam Kinsella is playing right back. Why is Kinsella playing right back? I think Hayden White's had his 3 games suspension, I think. Cameron Norman, as I've mentioned, why wouldn't he? He's our right back. Was he doing so bad at right back? I don't think so. I think he was our standout player. He's been one of the standout players for Walsall. What's he giving the ball back for then? Oh.
Well, it's been 12 years and it hasn't happened yet. They had a good first season in the EFL. I'd like to have that dinner if that ever did happen. The ball was sent in from the corner of the penalty area.
Another corner. BD, because Southgate's got the result in the end, says Keith. Pompic said that 4 weeks ago that he needed wins and he still hasn't got wins. He was just hoping. He didn't want to sack him. And he was just hoping that by then he'd have got some results. I haven't seen Clark do a platoon moment to win a free kick today. No, he hasn't, yeah. Yeah, we're only free kicks. Get it away. Another Gallagher, same as they were the first 5 minutes of the first half. Getting a lot of balls into the box now. Yeah, Clark. He's like Marshy with his step overs. Where's his warming up? Where's his warming up? And I think we're going to see the 40th appearance of the season in 43 games for West McDonald. Was 40th appearing in 43 games? I don't think so. Apart from if you include all the games where he's had 5 minutes off the bench. Come on, wait, give him. Kinsella's going along on all fours with the ball. Wes has finished his shift at McDonald's. Kinsella. Kinsella, yeah, but he did well then. Crawling along with the ball. I think he handballed it at some point, but I mean, he got away with it. Tyree Wright. Hang on, the wife's on the phone. Hang on. Let's watch this first. Hello, darling. Yeah. It's Stephen's going to be back about 4:30. He says, "I'll send you a message. I don't know whether you saw it."
With Osadebe now, flipping the ball forward. It will bounce here for Lavery. Just
Yeah, you've only just got to, oh, goal! Oh! No, it was just clean. It was just clean through. Then Wright was clean through, and the keeper saved it. It's another great save from the keeper. Their goalkeeper's having a great game. Yeah. Stephen's fine. He's on the way. He should be on the way back now because James is going to be back for 5:30. All right, darling. I'll see you later. Ta-da. Ta-da. We're going to score in a minute. Cheers. Chubby. Ta-da. Oh. That was a great ball from Lavery. And Tyree Wright played along the 4. He just needed to just dink it over the keeper. Wife is a jinx, says Lee Ball. If she's in Morrison's, that's if there's any prepared carrot and sweet mix. Oh, a challenge on Roberts. Only half saw that. Just checking the comments. That was Pomlet on the phone. Just asking whether I should sort out. Oh, dear. Right then, what's happened? Liam Roberts is down. We got Rose on the bench. Tubian Talks Footy is joining us. Thanks for joining us. All those that are new to the channel, just press that subscribe button. Join the journey, the joy and the pain of supporting Walsall, following Walsall. Got a break in play at the minute. Liam Roberts had a charged and he's dropped to the floor. But I think he's going to be all right. He's having a drink of water, so he can't be that bad. Which gives me a chance to have a little bit of this. Oh, yeah. Tubian subscribe, thank you. Join the journey. Wes McDonald is going to get... Hang on. There's only 57 minutes gone. You don't normally bring him on till it's 5 minutes time. Change of formation, perhaps. Going to score in a minute. Score in a minute. Oh, I can't wait to get back in the ground, get the singing go. Bates has gone off. McDonald on. So that's a strange one. Bates' substitution is a good idea because Bates had been giving the ball away a lot. Well, not giving a lot of fouls away, particularly first half. Looked a bit too excited, I think. So I'm not sure what he's going to do with that. Maybe Kinsella's moving. We'll see in a minute. He's gone left wing, as you would expect. Wes McDonald. Oh, great ball. How's that got away? How we got away with that? Tyree Wright going to try and clear it. That was another great chance for Harrogate. But Tyree Wright give the ball away. Wes coming on for Roberts. That would be an interesting change, wouldn't it? Come on now. Come on, Walsall. Come on, let's pass the ball around a bit. Give it to Wes. Oh, the keeper's made some great saves, but that wasn't such a... Barrow 1-1. That was just screaming out for somebody to knock that in then for Harrogate. After David did well then to shepherd that out. Walsall throw midway inside their half. Let's see. Let's get Wes on the ball. Come on now. It's all down the left now. Balls. That's a penalty. Oh, Wright was waiting for the ball there. The guy's got both his arms around him. Two teams destined not to score today. Open game, lots of running around, but no goals. perhaps, says Tom. Yeah, it's sort of looking that way, isn't he? But Harrogate have had the best chances, to be honest. Clark gave the guy a bit of a push then. I'm glad he didn't go down, just on the edge of the box. Walsall huffing and puffing. It's very open game, hasn't it? Very open game. Come on, push out Walsall. Come on. Harrogate doing okay there. Sadler's done well there. That's nice hump up to the halfway line. So they're on the... Oh. Harrogate in some trouble here. Ball across. Oh, Roberts' punch is clear. That time he didn't punch the player, which was a nice change. Pomlet is getting changed, ready to come on as sub. Roberts did well there. Too many long balls again, Walsall. It's not going anywhere. You need a target. You need a proper target man if you're going to play long balls. Wes McDonald picks the ball up on the halfway line. Oh, come on. Now the right back there. Oh. Oh, Melbourne. Wes on the ball. Come on, Wes. Have a shot. Oh, we've had a shot on target. Whatever next. He did his favourite there. Sort of played the ball. Sort of coming on the right side and unleashed a shot. House of DB. Chance for House of DB. Oh, keepers. Oh, defenders blocked it. Have a shot. Oh, it's given a foul. That was a good shot to his near post. Keeper's got down well. Walsall. Wes McDonald had a shot. Holden's going to get on. I would think Holden will be on for House of DB. But I don't think he's not coming on just yet. Come on. Do you know this passing game that we were doing? That's all got out the window again. All that passing game we tried for a few games. Tried for about 5 games, the passing technique, and we didn't get a win. So we've sort of reverted to the punt. Tyree Wright's never going to challenge for anything, is he? Out of DB. I think, yeah, Josh Gordon's won the ball. I think if Holden comes on, it'll be on for Tyree Wright, who's been very ineffectual. He had his chance to score. Can't believe he missed that, to be honest. Just need to smash it in the net, don't you? From sort of 8 yards out, just keep it a beat. Tyree Wright, just inside their half, going to play the free kick. Who was that? Oh, McDonald on the left. What's he going to do here? Is he running into the box?
Outside to Osadibi. Square is Perry. Perry fancying it, taking the effort. It hits Fallowfield. But now it's Lavery with the shot. Another good save. Another good save at his near post.
It's another good save.
Who's having an incredible afternoon.
Lavery turned great then. The shot, good save, keeper again. Encouraging second half, certainly compared to the last two from the start. It's definitely in the ascendancy, Walsall. They've got 2 players close. They're not 10 yards away, are they? Walsall's 4th corner of the afternoon, taking short to Osadibi. Ball in is blocked by the arms of the guy. That's a handball. What's the point of a short corner when you've got two guys there? Hold them, you like to see it. Strange guy, this could easily be something like 3-3, and here we are still 0-0. I don't know whether I could take 3-3. It's crazy. But Walsall, home, need to get some home points on the board. House of DB. Corner coming in. On your head, son. Oh, good clearance.
Counter-attack with a high ball out to the right-hand side, and Josh McPake to run at Max Melbourne on the Harrogate Town right-hand side. Melbourne has let McPake get away from him. No, it's too far in front of the Harrogate side, and it drips out of play for a throw-in.
Wes McDonald, he's only been on 5 minutes, and he's had a shot. That's the kind of thing Wes can do. I know they say he's struggling for confidence a bit, but I mean he's creating, isn't he? He's creating. He's an exciting player to watch. How's the DB? Oh, he's still on the pitch. I don't know. He'll probably end up scoring the winner, though. Come on, who's going to... We're not keeping the ball on the far way. Where are we going to... Passing game. Just set up for a 93rd minute winner, says Tommy. But for who? That's the thing, isn't it? Walsall just need a little bit of luck, I think. Just need a little bit of luck. And come on. That's it now. Come on. Oh.
Flicked on now towards the run of Muldoon, but he's offside.
Oh, yeah. Come on. We're on the wrong end of too many late goals. Yeah, Walsall just need that little bit of luck, I think. As they say, you can have good managers and lucky managers. I think we could do with a lucky manager today. Is that for a throw? Hi, Stephen. 0-0. Wes is on. Wes is on, yeah. He's just come on sub. He's just come on a sub and had a shot.
Good.
Come on, put him on. Oh, that was a poor pass. Lavery just need to slip right through then. It's been a very open game throughout. You okay? You had a good day?
I've got a head day, to be fair. It's been absolutely close.
We've been struggling again watching this. It's been a very open game. Walsall have had better chances. Osadebe had penalty, goalkeeper saved it. Their goalkeeper has made about 4 or 5 really good saves, to be honest with you. Tyreek Wright was put in by Lavery.
Was it Tyreek started?
Tyreek started, yeah. Yeah. Got McDonald. He's going to move the ball on when you got that many on you, mate. What we could do with it.
I don't get this one. Oh, Holden's actually on the bench.
Holden's on the bench. He was warming up for a bit, I think.
He's got to come on.
Where's he's going to get the winner, says Paul. Well, I've got Osadebe and Gordon for the goals for me. But Gordon had a great shot that the keeper really got down well for and saved. Obviously, Osadebe's penalty was saved. Tyreek Wright's perhaps had the best chance. Lavery put him in 7 yards out. Just tried to slip it low to the keeper's right. And he just got a hand to it, the keeper. Yeah. So now another long throw for Harrogate. They've got some really long throws going on. That's
penalty area, and Robert just knocks the ball out of the air ahead of Connor Hall, who, well, there's a man down Lincoln Cellar in the penalty area here. Connor Hall and me and Roberts had a couple of words for each other there, which doesn't take the ball off the centre half's head there, didn't he? As he kept possession or won it back for the Sanders. Lincoln Cellar.
Tommy says we're going to win this. I believe in fairies. Santa and Petson was the best goalkeeper we've ever had. Oh dear. And it has been very painful. How's your afternoon so far?
Been great, to be fair.
Been good.
Yeah, nice.
Have you been missing the football?
Nope.
We just need 1-0 to do this. McDonald gives the ball away.
This is the moment, really, for Rory Holden to get ready to make his first appearance since the 19th.
Rory Holden might be coming on. Tyree Wright will be coming off. Watch out here.
To get his footing away and block that chance, and also DB.
Osadibe. Come on, Tyreek. Come on, Tyreek. On your head, son. Oh! Oh! Overhead kick from Osadibe. Nearly magical. When they say nearly magical, what they mean is not magical at all. Look at it. Oh, Kinsella, man of the match for me. He's won so much for us in all sorts of positions. Yeah, he's done good. Why he started Kinsella at right back? I'll never know.
I never liked it. Kinsella did actually come into the team as a right back.
I know he did. But we got Cameron Norman on the bench. Trouble here. Oh! It's a good job they can't shoot. Come on, you Reds. Oh. This is a struggle, isn't it? This is a struggle. 72.5 minutes gone. Walsall 0, Harrogate 0. Just a 1-0 Walsall. That's what we want. I'll be happy with 1-0. I'm not greedy. Just a 1-0 win. 1-0 win, Walsall. That's all we want. Josh Gordon. Their goalie. Definitely their man of the match, isn't he? Will he get his first win? They're talking about as if we're winning. He was on the pitch then when he threw that. 88th minute, Wes Screamer. That's what we want. Just to show that he should have been in the team. Right then, so free kick on the left-hand side, just inside the Harrogate half. Come on, this should be going into the box from here. Come on. Oh, wasted. Wasted again.
Rory Holden to just come on, just open up the folder.
Rory Holden, I think giving him a bit of a run would be good before Monday. Yeah, Leighton Orient on Monday. So they're on a decent run of form, still looking to get into the playoffs. So that's going to be, they're going to have a bit more on it than Harrogate, perhaps. Here we get away with that, I don't know. Lavery, oh, I thought he turned well then, Lavery, but didn't quite work out for him.
Buzzing around anymore. Second half, it comes infield to George Thompson. Now here's Kerry. Let's go the shot.
Keeper down well. Roberts down well. Rubbish free kick from Nigel said, yeah. Still 0-0. That was a chance for Harrogate. Near post. Shot on target.
From Walsall's perspective, they need to really the last 15 minutes.
Come on. He's Gordon and us didn't even ran into each other, and Walsall have won the free kick. I don't know how that worked. Clark couldn't resist. Clark receiving now. There was no player there this time. Oh. Come on, Walsall. We want a goal. I did say in the promo for this game, the joy will return. And 15 minutes to go, the joy is going to return. The joy is going to return. Just wait for that moment. It's back in. Lavery on the right-hand side. He's not going to put the winner in from there, is he? That's a good pass there. It's all buzzing all. It's such an open game, this. Such an open game. Through to the keeper. Oh, welcome back, Stephen. Hope your day at the park was better than this, says Keith. He's been having some fun playing with his mates. Oh, trouble here. Trouble here. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Terrible shot for Muldoon for Harrogate. It's still all open, this. Could go either way, and I think in reality it will. There's a goal in this somewhere. Holden for right. Looks like we'll be becoming the draw specialists. Mark, with draw specialists already. We've about 17 draws, I think, this season. So Holden is on. Holden is on. Don't expect too much from him in his first game back. But if he doesn't score, then that would be disappointing. That was awful. Sliced goal kick from Roberts. Tony Wright wasn't great, to be honest, today. Ball long clearance. It's all the way back to Roberts. We've drawn more than Tony Hart. That's for the older ones, isn't it, Tommy? Tony Hart. That's going back a bit. Come on, Joshy. Oh, Holden's on the ball.
And again, referee.
He was trying to get a penalty there. He did have a good go, didn't he? Laughable dive, the second one. I think we'll be okay and start this season, but seriously, change that to be made next season, says John Miller. Well, I'm hoping we're going to stay up, but it's just the fine moments, isn't it? Like this game, 0-0, could go either way. His foot a good yard over the line then. It ain't any good, is it? It's worse than ours. One of their strikers is down. Oh. Small squad. I bet they've still got more than 2 strikers in the squad. That's their number 9. They've got a female physio on. Maybe he's just after some attention. Should stroke at his knee at the minute.
Instructions on the board for the final 10 minutes. Just get don't they? In front of us here, they can sell a Sam Perry, and Navler, Matt Sadler, and Manuel Osadivi, all taking turns and taking some drink on board and hearing from the.
Now, I admire your optimism, John, but if all teams continue in current form, we go down. That is correct, Mark. Yeah, Walsall have got 4 points out the last 9 games. We need 8 out the next 9, including this one, to stay up. That's my rough calculation. I fancy Southend getting another 3 wins, which will put us in trouble unless we get some points on the board. With Walsall throw, just near their corner flag. Come on, get the ball into their box. What are we doing? We're going further back again. Where's this going? Max gets his head on the ball. It's hoofed clear. Oh, that's giving them a bit of the ball there. Oh, Holden did well then. That's a foul. Did well then, Josh. Won a foul. That's midway inside their half on the right-hand side. Al-Sadibi's going to be playing the ball. What was that? Let's hope we can win at least 2 games. Well, win 2 games or draw 6 of the last 9. Point a game would keep us up. But 3 points today would certainly make life feel a lot better. Harrogate on the attack again. Oh, Barrow winning. They've gone 10. Walsall throw. Oh, chance here. Oh, the guys, defenders pulled it out. I thought Lavery was clear for a second. Vale winning. Swapping places at the bottom of League 2. They're both on 35 points as it stands after 38 games. They are 7 behind Walsall. Southend playing tomorrow afternoon, of course, their fixture. So Grimsby moving past Southend at the minute. Walsall at the bottom of League 2 if things stay the same. We've got 6 minutes remaining at the end of this one. We're all Carlisle fans tomorrow lunchtime as Dan Jones lines up a throw in from this near side, high towards the near post. He's long throw it out. That's a great throw though. Neil Buchanan is Banksy, but it's a secret. A land for heroes now. Yeah, I think. It's such an emotional journey, isn't it, this? Goal for Walsall now would make the world a difference to the season, let alone anything else. Walsall throw on the halfway line on the left-hand side. Adebayo, yeah, I remember him. 13 games if you include this one since Adebayo left
for the championship. They've scored 7 times. It's just about 1 in 2, isn't it?
A break for
Penalties. Very good. Missing a penalty in the first half. Good goalkeeping from James Belshaw.
That was a good save, though.
Saves to thwart the Saddlers in this game, and it's with the tie in blue on the left-hand side. It's Jones outside of the foot.
goal kick, Walsall. Oh, Roberts has collected it. All those spray painted pictures are actually just arranged tea towels when you zoom in. There. 5 minutes left. Come on, Walsall. Oh, lovely. Come on here. Come on, who's going to win that ball? Oh, it's too far for Harrogate's attack. Looked at the features last night, and there's a chance of us not picking up another point. When you go down, you usually have said we just need 1 win for 6 weeks, 1 win for weeks. Yeah, I know what you mean. Goal in 3. Come on, says Nigel. Come on, another chance for Walsall would be nice. At the minute, we've already had a chance, haven't we, since McDonald's? Since McDonald's, what's the name? Yeah, since Stephen's come back, we've not had a chance. Walsall throw, halfway line. Come on, Southend beat these. Walsall ball. Come on, lads, you can do it. Go on, Walsall. Subject toxic says. All those new to the channel, press that subscribe button so you get my match reactions. Wife and child are a jinx, says Nibble. We should get the plant out, I think. It's coming. I think a goal is coming. I just hope it's coming for Walsall, Nige.
And guess what? They can't score because they.
Yellow card for House of DB. Free kick to Harrogate on the edge of the box. We're on 87 minutes and a free kick for Harrogate in a very, very good position. This is torture, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not.
Dangerous, this, says Tommy. You ain't going, ain't kidding. Sean Doherty saying, please a goal for Walsall. Oh, no, surely not. Oh, we're going to be collecting points each game. Mark Carter 1. No giveaways on this.
Well, it must be about 22 yards from goal because they're just about level with the penalty spot here. The 5 Walsall men in the wall.
Come on, Walsall. Come on, Walsall.
Thompson has 3 goals.
Just bounce off the wall. That's what we want. Just bounce off the wall.
90 seconds of normal time remaining. Harrogate Town free kick. A 5-man Walsall wall to defend Liam Roberts' goal. Thompson will step up now.
Oh, it's a great save from Roberts. I don't think he was troubling him too much. He was going in just under the bar, and Roberts tipped it over. He's made a couple of good saves, Roberts. The thing is, we're into the 89th minute. Another corner for Harrogate's ball coming over. Ball back into the box. Oh, that's poor cross. Goal kick Walsall. So it's going to be an injury time goal if it's coming. Subject toxic saying, can you say hi to my friend Howard? He's nuts. That's a
It's
strange.
supposed to be a funny one.
That's a strange surname, or it's a strange attempt at humour. Oh, it is. Harrogate are looking much stronger at the minute. Holden's got his foot in there to get it clear.
4 minutes of stoppage time as
Lavery does well then, hold the ball up. Walsall's button now. How's he get away with that? How's he come away with that? Harrogate again, 4 minutes injury time. 4 minutes injury time, still 0-0. Corner ball.
I don't like Kinsella playing the back, you know.
No. Huge reaction. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Well, 40 seconds in. Another corner for Harrogate. We've got to say that they've looked the more likely at the minute. Headed clear. Come on, trying to get another cross in. Josh Gordon trying to block it. Keeper's there. Oh, okay. Oh, chance now for Wes. Wes is on the run. Oh, he's missed it. Wes, it was a great run there. He's knocked the ball out for Josh Gordon. He's just knocked it behind him, and Josh Gordon couldn't quite get it. Oh, that was great then. So Harrogate looking the most likely still. That breakaway was the one, wasn't it? But chance here. Thompson's shot's gone wide. Oh. Grimsby 1-1. 1.10. What's that? Grimsby 1-1. As long as nobody's catching us. As long as nobody's catching us, then I suppose it's not so bad. But I really thought Walsall were going to win today. Really thought we were going to win today. It's 2 minutes into stoppage time. We've not had a chance. Not had a chance, really. Sort of last 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Come on, Salford. Salford, it's been an open game all the way through. Salford looking... Harrogate, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Melbourne hits the ball away from his penalty area to Wes McDonald. Melbourne in the left back area.
Come on, now. Josh Gordon plays it forward for Wes. Wes on the left-hand side. What can he do here? What can he do? Is he going to get the ball over? Oh, goal! It's gone out for a goal kick.
I know it's gone out. I don't want to say anything.
Well, I suppose it looks like another point.
Salford in that game. One as well. So, 2-1 to Barrow in their victory against Newport. It's interesting.
Josh doing well then. Oh, Josh won a free kick.
James Clark and Matt Sadler will make their way forward for this final chance.
Final chance for Walsall. We're pretty much out of time. We're hoping for a last-minute goal. It's a free kick from the halfway line. There's not much angle on it.
He sends the ball into the penalty area. It's headed away by the tall striker Beck. Just too high for the bounce. And
0-0. Finished it. Well, final result. Walsall third draw on the bounce. It's another point.
Another point.
Is there another point towards survival or another nail in the coffin? But it's, as always, down to other results. Down to other results. If Salford have pulled that one out, let's have a look at the table, shall we? If I can get it. Port Vale looks like they've won 1-0. Walsall 42 points. Grimsby, yeah, they were winning, but pulled back. So if that finishes, we're now on the same games as Southend and 7 points clear. Yeah, Barrow have won. So Barrow are catching us on 41 points. Colchester, their draw earlier on 40 points. So we still stay 2 points clear of them. Looks like Mansfield have lost again. So that's 2 points. Yeah, Salford Grimsby still going. Port Vale win again. Yeah, he's certainly turned them round, hasn't he? Darryl Clark. Well, Walsall 14 shots, 6 on target. They got 17 and 4 on target. So fairly even Steven there, really. Can't win, just need 6 draws out the last 8. Normally would say unlikely, but with our results this season, very likely, says Tommy. Nigel, not very happy. He's not happy. Another draw. Walsall had some good chances in this game. And their keeper has had a good one, to be honest. Their keeper was man of the match. Definitely. I'll be... next game is Leighton Orient on Monday. Leighton Orient, perhaps a tougher proposition because they're definitely still...
I can't speak.
Leighton Orient, definitely a tougher proposition coming up. But you never know with Walsall. We lose when you expect us to win and win when you expect us to lose.
And draw whenever.
And draw the rest of the time, which is most of the time. We're hoping for the best. We'll be back on Monday, live stream, 3 o'clock. Walsall Fan TV. If you're new to the channel, press the subscribe button so you know when we're on. And for Man of the Match, I want your comments in my match reaction. That's going to be coming up. So drop your Man of the Match in the comments and catch out the match reaction. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Walsall Fan TV.